Have you seen the articles and headlines that have come out when the hostages were released? It's really bizarre because the hostages were answering certain questions at gunpoint, and the articles made it seem as if the hostages had an easy and good time, no problem when they were held in captivity. Check out this clip over here, which completely eviscerates this immoral capturing of what was going on during captivity. Before we take a look, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. You're not going to want to miss this.
I have a question. Are you guys okay? Are you guys actually okay? That you genuinely believe that hostages being filmed at gunpoint to say that they had a nice time in captivity genuinely mean it? You mean to tell me that you believe that hostages who were kidnapped after watching everybody they know being gunned down were happy to have been kidnapped? That's what you genuinely believe. You believe that hostages who were taken to underground terror tunnels where they watched other hostages being sexually assaulted were having a nice time. And even though they were limbless on their return, you think they were smiling because they didn't want those limbs anyway. You mean to tell me that you believe that jihadist terrorists who slaughtered 1,200 people, took hundreds more hostage, killed some of those hostages, executed them, dismembered them, but kept some of them alive, did so not to use them as political bargaining chips, but because they're so nice? Can I just ask another question, actually? You know when the jihadist terrorists forced the hostages to film themselves smiling and saying they had a nice time? Can I just ask you, what was that for? What do you think that the jihadist terrorists did that for? Well, what was the benefit? What good would come for them to do that? No, nothing, right? There would be absolutely no benefit to them to show that the hostages had a really nice time in captivity. There's no PR there, right? There's no PR to being like, hey, we're really nice guys who take care of people, even though we killed them and raped them and dismembered them and held them in captivity for 15 months. There's no PR benefit to forcing people to confess that they had a wonderful time. If you genuinely believe that being kidnapped by jihadist terrorists is a nice time, you deserve it. And I'm not saying anything that's bad, because of course, if you think that's a nice time, then what I'm saying is just well wishes, right? So you shouldn't be upset when that happens to you and your children and your siblings and your daughters. You should actually be very, very happy when you get a certificate for your time in jihadist captivity as a reminder. But something tells me if you survive something like that, you're probably not going to need any reminders. You psychos.
These reports, or this idea that the hostages somehow had a nice time in captivity, are disgraceful and immoral, and we pray every single day that all of the hostages return to their homes immediately. If you like this content overall, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. We'd love to stay in touch with you. Take care.